I'm gonna read that precept one more time, bro. This is Psalms 118, verse 6. It says, "The Lord is on my side. I will not fear what man can do unto me." So if the Most High is on your side, you know the Most High is right there with you, man. All right. It starts with this. The Most High controls both sides, left and right. And see, if you know the Most High is on your side, really, the Most High got you on our right side, man. No, on the left side, okay. So He controls everything, man. All right. And that's how, and it takes faith for you. And that really takes faith in believing that that the Most High is really there for you, man. All right. Because you got a lot of people that say, right now, saying, when all this help breaks down, they're gonna be alright with it. But really, hey, man, like, it starts with having faith, man. Okay, it starts with having faith. Okay, so you gotta and that's why, when you see brothers catching hell, going through hell, that's the Most High preparing you to what will come, man. Strengthen us, man. Okay, that's the Most High strengthen us, man. Because our mind, mentally, we gotta be ready for what's on what's to come. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. It says they have no temptation taken you, but such as is a common to a man. But God is faithful, who we know suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but the temptation also make a way to escape, that you might be able to bear it. So the Most High can't put you in a temptation where you can bear it, man. You're supposed to, the things the Most High put you through, He always knows that you're gonna come through out of it, man. He's trying you. He's trying you, like it says in book of Peter, 1 Peter. Now I'll go to Daniel 1. This is our book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, "Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked should do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand." So, but my point there is that many are gonna be tried. All right. There's another one in getting. Book of Peter. This is Peter. This is the book of 1 Peter, verse 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7 says, "That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of a gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory that at the appearance of YAHAWAH HaMashiach." Alright, so hey, when we're catching this hell, that's what really the Most High are putting us through, man. He's trying our faith, man. He's bringing us on a trial, and he's seeing, strengthening our mind, our mind, and physically, strengthening us, man, for the things to come. He's preparing us for the things to come. All right. So I'm gonna go back to Corinthians 10. This is back in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. It says, "They have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who we know suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. But we with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye might be able to bear it. So from there, like, you know, the Most High, the temptation He puts us through, we are able to bear it. All right, it's not too much for us not to go through it. All right, but you know, and that goes by how much of faith you have, man. All right, because some brothers, you know, once they start catching hell or breaking through it, what happens to them? They fell off, you know, fell out of this truth, man. All right, because their faith wasn't really being trained. Their faith wasn't really there, man. All right. You know, so that's why we gotta keep praying to Yahawah Yahawah, man. You know, to strengthen us, to give us more wisdom and knowledge. You know, so and when all this hell breaks down, we know what, you know, we know what to do, man. You know, we know how to you know, react to certain things. Okay, you know, and by us doing that, really we asking Him to be on our side, man. Okay, because we know He controls both sides, man. All right. So backing up, so we gotta be yeah, we gotta be 100% with this thing, man. We gotta be serious about it, man. Because if we ain't, then we might as well put this Holy Bible down, man, and stop saying we this and this now, but really we ain't doing it. We ain't doing the work. You can't be about talk, you know, be all about talk by not doing something about it. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse I'm gonna start from I'm start from verse 1. Ecclesiastes in Apocrypha chapter 2, verse 1 says, "My son, if thou come to save, the Lord prepared thy soul for temptation." So okay, so you know, as we're doing this, you know, doing this work right now, really, you know, when you come to serve Yahawah Yahawah, or when you put your life into this truth, or you know, put your life online to serve Yahawah Yahawah, be prepared for temptation. You're gonna be tempted in different ways, man. Okay, so you gotta prepare your mindset to it, man. Okay, and from there, the experience you go through it, you're able to go around telling other brothers the experience you've been through. All right. So Paul did that. He did that well. You know, the hell he was catching. He wrote letters telling you know, you know, when, you know, in his letters, when he was writing to those scattered Israelites, he was telling them what he went through. All right, but through what? Through experience. Because if you don't have experience, you can't talk about something that you never been through. All right, you gotta have experience to what you speaking on. All right. And it says, "Set thy heart aright and consistently endure, and make no haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto Him and depart not away." So cleave into Yahawah Yahawah and don't depart away from Him, that thou might be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought up unto thee, take chiefly, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Okay, so if the Most High is pushing into a lower state, man, you know, you gotta know that the Most High did that, man. Okay, you gotta know that the Most High pushed into that lower state. But a lot of people, what happens when they've been put into that lower state, they start going crazy, start bugging out, not knowing that that's the Most High who's doing it. That's the Most High who's trying you, man. You know, trying to see how you are. All right, you know, the Most High would, you know, you do certain things just to see, to try you out. Okay, you know, I read it before like I just read before in 1 Peter 1 chapter 1 and 7, how you know, your faith is going to be tried, man, like a gold being, you know, refined and all that. All right. And I'm gonna read verse 5. It says, "For gold is tried in fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. Believe in Him, and He will help thee, Order thy way aright and trust in him. So trust in Yahawashi Yahshai, man, alright? And then verse 7 says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest you fall. Okay, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy. Okay, and don't go on the side lest you fall. Don't go straight lest you fall. Okay, lest you be tempted and fall down, man. Okay, and fall out of this truth completely, man. You know, it most takes away your your spirit away from his spirit away from you, man. Okay, because it's gonna be a faithful thing, man. It's a faithful thing when the Most High takes that spirit away from takes away his spirit away from you, man. All right, when the Most High ain't dealing with you, man. When you start seeing, I mean, it has to be, you know, you gotta be a faithful thing, man. All right, because you already know this truth, okay? How the Most High works in both right, left and right side, man. Okay, how the Most High can just take you out. In second, just like that, a healthy, you're strong and everything, all right. And next minute, or next second, you're gone, man. You know, and guess who does like that, man? Yahawashi Yahshai does like that, man. Nobody else, man. Okay. It says, verse 7. It says. It's like I'll read verse 8. You that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. So you that fear the Lord, believe in him. Okay, if you believe in Yahawashi Yahshai, you know, hey, that's it right there, man. He's gonna have mercy on you. Okay, your reward is not gonna fail, and your reward is what? To inherit the kingdom to come, the kingdom of Jacob, man. All right, to inherit our kingdom. Okay, if you believe in that, if you believe in him, that's where your reward is gonna be, man. All right. And it says, verse 9 says, yet thou fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. So, you know, when you fear Most High, like, really, you are hoping for everlasting joy and mercy, man, okay? It says, verse 10 says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Okay, example I can give you. We look at Moses. Okay, we look at Job. You know, that's a great example. Abraham. All right. King David. Okay, so we look there. We look over the old generation of our forefathers, man. During those times that we're living in. Were they confounded when they believed in Yahawashi Yahshai? No, they weren't confounded. And I read it before in the book of Hebrews 13 and 7, how Yahawashi, I mean, it's like Yahawashi HaMashiach is of it. Yesterday and today is still the same. It's still the same. It's still our same person, man. You know, nothing of him has ever changed, man. What's written in his Bible has never changed. It's still gonna take place, man. All the prophets that hasn't taken place, they're gonna take place. The ones that has taken place, they have taken place. Okay, nothing has ever changed. Nothing can be reversible, man. Reversible, none. Okay. So we'll go this way real quick now. This is Tobit chapter 13 verse 2, and this is just to back up a point to show you when the Most High decides to do something, really, hey, nobody can take you out of it, man. If the Most High threw you under the bus, man, hey, he has done it, and nobody can take you out of it except himself, man. Okay. And this is Tobit chapter 13 verse 2. It says, for he doth scourge and have mercy, he leadeth down to hell and bringeth up again, neither is there any that can avoid his hands. Okay, so neither is anyone that can avoid his hand. All right, so hey, man, there you go. And there's another one, if I'm not mistaken, it's in the book of it's like let me see if I can get it. It's Samuel, book of Prophet Samuel. Alright. Alright. Hold on with me for a minute. This precept. This is our 1 Samuel 4:8. It says, "Woe unto us, who shall deliver us out of the hand of these mighty gods? These are the gods that smote the Egyptians with the plagues in the wildernesses." Okay, so hey, who should do that, man? All right, you know. It's like who should deliver you out of his the mighty angels, man, that did the work for Yahawah, man, during that time over there in Egypt, man. All right. And it says verse 9 says, "Be strong and quiet yourself like a man, O ye Philistines, that ye be no servant unto the Hebrews, as they have been to you. Quit yourself like a man and fight." It says the Philistines fought and Israel was smitten, and they fled every man into his tent, and there was a very great slaughter for the fellow of Israel, 30,000 foot man. It's like, is this No, I was going to something else. Yeah, I was going to something else. It's like you. Oh yeah, this is a Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, "See now that I am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands." So, nobody can deliver you out of the hand of YAHAWAH, man, all right? If the Most High had decided to send his death angels to you, man, nobody can take you out of it, man. Nobody can deliver you out of his hand, man, all right? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter verse 45, verse 5 says, I am Yahawah, and there is no one else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. All right, so right there, man, like, there's no other gods. There's no other gods on this earth, man. All right, YAHAWASHI is the true power, man. Okay, and all these other gods here, all these other religions, man, all these fucking elites that put themselves in a high place for these regular people to worship them, man. Those are men, those are fucking men, all right. And these men ain't gonna deliver you in the time of your trouble, man. The only person that can deliver you in the time of your trouble is gonna be YAHAWASHI, okay? When Easter starts this temptation, hey man, like the only person who can deliver you out of that temptation or these snares is gonna be YAHAWASHI, man, all right? Because we know you know, the temptation this fucking devil is gonna be setting up is what YAHAWASHI is setting programming them to do. Okay, so it's all set up by YAHAWASHI, and that's why we're gonna go through you know, low willing, you know, that's why we're gonna go through it. Okay, the Most High guiding us through it, man. Okay, and this is Job 12:16. It says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. All right, so the ones who are deceived and the deceiver are all what? Part of the all his, of meaning that his is Yahweh, is Yahweh, man. They are his. They you know, they belong to Yahweh, man. All right. So in our time, all this temptation or all these traps, you know, that be set up by the deceiver, and we know who the deceiver is. All right. You know, the deceiver, this read Hebrew Edomite starts with the rich, this rich family, man. All right, the elites. Whatever agenda they're pushing right now, the agenda is YAHAWASHI, who's telling them to do that, man. You know, to really go ahead and do so. They're doing the work of YAHAWASHI. When they go around deceiving these other nations, guess what? The Most High is making them do it. All right. Like it's more for me for a minute. This is all, you know, so because we know, man, these devils, in the time to come, you know, this whole agenda pushing about peace, you know, peace and this, and then this fucking other religions, you know, that there is, or these other camps that there is, all right, they all think like it's all coming to peace, man. No,